What is up, you sweaty sausages? Today I'm going to be doing a typography tutorial. This has been requested so many times. I'm finally gonna do it. I've built the courage and now I'm going to throw my heart out to you and do it. Now, the song I'm gonna be using is, I don't know, it'll be in the description, so if you want to use it for anything, it has a pretty sexy drop, but yeah, here's the lyrics for it.
Automatic, I'm cinematic, the next level.
So we're gonna be typographing that. Now, if you don't know what typography is, it is pretty much a way of text syncing to lyrics. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to marker our song. So, I recommend putting the speed at around 0.40. So, you come down here where it says rate, type in point, double click it, type in 0.4t, and then it'll play in super slow motion. Hello. And as you can see, it's pretty demonish. Well, anyways, we're just gonna marker that. So usually you can kind of see what's happening, like where the word comes in. So I can kind of see where I should put a marker. So this right here is obviously my first vocal or word. So I'm just gonna hit M to marker it. I'm gonna come over. This is my next one. This is my next one. Now, if you do get to the point where you can't understand, see if that's another word, just put it back to one. All right, so matic. So I'm gonna put it back down to 0.40. Here's another word. So as you see, the word, it doesn't come in right away. So this part is all just, it says cinematic. So I'm thinking about doing a 3-word. So you take cinematic. Cinematic. So I'm gonna do 4. So and then ma. So this says tick. So I think I'm just gonna take this one out. So it's so this is gonna be matic. Okay. This is another word. All right. So that's pretty much it. Now, if we go by, now you could either do it another way. You know how when I hit the M key, oh shit. If you hit the M key, it will let you type in. You could type in the word. I don't like doing that because I don't know the words, but when I'm doing it, and I would say it's too much work because I'm lazy.
Automatic.
So this is auto, and then here's matic. All right. So I'm gonna hit Control Shift Q to make a new video layer, and we're gonna come over here to media generators and go to titles and text. Alright, so I usually grab a sample text, of course, and then I just put it on the first marker. I'm gonna scale this down so I can work with it, and I'm gonna hit this generated media key thingy. And what I like to do, so this is auto. I'm gonna capitalize all of them. Auto, highlight everything, and hit B, which boldens it. And then I usually use Verdana. So if you don't have it, I think it's a pre-built in one. So you should be able to use that. And that's pretty much it. I keep it at that because honestly, the color correction will change the color of it. You can, do whatever you feel like. But I'm gonna do this for the sake of tutorial. All right. So this is the first word, auto. All right. So we're gonna go 7 frames behind the first marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Drag this over, and then drag this out to the next marker. Now, since it is 2 words, since it's all 1 word, my bad. Automatic. So matic is gonna end here. Automatic. So I'm gonna delete that because we actually don't need it. So Automatic. So I'm gonna have this because they're both one word, but just said differently, I guess. But you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna have it go out until the next word. So we're gonna copy and paste this one up here. Now, as you can see, when it says one or more events you've chosen phase contains generated media, what do you want to do? You want to hit create new copy of the source media. What this will do is when you copy it, it won't affect this one. So if you changed it from auto to another word, it will keep this one still saying audio. So you want that. Now we're going to come here and we're going to split it 7 frames behind 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Delete it. All right. So you have now see the reason why we have 7 frames is because that's how we're going to have it transition in. So we're going to go into our pan and crop, go to our position, and drag. I'm going to have it come in from the right, from the left. It's opposite. So if you go to the right, it will come in from the left. So I'm going to go from the right, and I'm going to change this to a slow, go all the way to my marker, and actually res not restore it. I would say have it at restored, but go a little bit off of where you want it to come in. So if it comes from there, you want it to like end a little bit off and then go 2 frames again and then restore it so that it has a little bit of a jerk to it. See how it does that? Yeah, that's what you want. So you want to have this at slow and then fast and then slow. Now this is what you would have. All right. Now for our next word, well, not word, next part of this word is matic. Come into here, matic. All right. And now the word might be too big, but we'll rescale it when we know. I'm going to go into our pan and crop. We're going to have it come in from the left side or the right side, whatever you feel like saying. Slow, go to the key, and it's not going to be all one word. See how we can't have it reset in, so we're going to have to figure out where it could come in at. So I think it should end off here. So I'm going to actually move this 2 frames over, move this dot 2 frames over from the marker, and have this restore. Probably about right there. So it has a little bit of force to it. So fast and slow, and that's slow. Okay. So right now it just looks like automatic. That looks really bad. So what we're gonna do, come in here. You're just gonna skim through it until you see when the word comes in and touches auto. So right there, see how it goes into auto? So you're gonna put a new keyframe, go over to the right one, and just kind of move it over, keep moving it. You want to keep it equally spaced out. This is just some fun keyframing you get to do. Now it looks like it's gonna jerk it off, or jerk it off, wow. Jerk it to the left a lot, but then if we get it back to normal, it will look perfect. Oh. Alright, I want to have this centered, so right here, and come into here, actually move it over to the left. Alright, come into here, and push this over here. So we have automatic. As you can see, it moves with it, so and this is what you have so far. Now we're gonna have to transition it out. So go into our pen and crop. Come right here to the end, and let's think of something. So I'm thinking about just making it fly backwards, like that. So we're gonna go. So we're just put that, hold Control and drag that all the way out. We're gonna go 4 frames behind the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and reset it back to whatever this one was. Oh, I have a double one. There we go. So I'm just gonna copy this one 4 frames behind this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, come here and do the same thing, but you don't want to copy and paste those because it'll ruin it. So drag it out, forward, behind, over. I'm holding control to get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. See how it comes in perfectly and smoothly? So let's see how that looks so far.
Automatic, I'm sin. Automatic, I'm sin. Automatic, I'm sin. Automatic, I'm sin.
All right. Next, we're going to make a new layer and add another sample text to it. I'm going to bring this down. So this one says, I'm. We're just going to rename that to I'm, highlight, and bolden it. All right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. And I'm not going to have this last in with the other word, so I'm just going to have it end here. Alright, so what I'm thinking about doing is, since that one's going back, I'm going to have it come in from I think the top. So just hold shift and just drag this down so you get it easier and it locks in. Slow. Restore. Put it up a little bit down. It's confusing when you do it fast and then slow. Alright, so we're gonna need an outro, so I think thinking about thinking about having it go out to the left. Just cuz. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then restore. We'll get it, yeah, so that's restored. Slow and then fast. I don't think I set fast to these ones either, so I'm gonna just do that fast. That actually looks like this one's. I guess that's up with it. It doesn't. Oh, I think it's. Yeah, it's because it's longer. That's why. Okay. So automatic. Okay, let's see what it looks like.
Automatic, I'm sin.
Ram previewed actually. A little bit laggy.
Automatic, I'm sin. Automatic, I'm sin. Automatic, I'm sin.
Alright, make a new layer. Actually, we can just put this make a new layer under it, so that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move this back. So this is Cinna, I think, right? Cinna. I think I'm spelling cinematic wrong. No. Yeah, that's not how you spell it. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Okay. Cinna. So I think I'm gonna have this like block into place. What I'm saying is I'm gonna have it like come in at one part where it should be. So I'm gonna actually, only because this is gonna be coming in faster, I'll make this 7 frames before it outfades. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, let's get into this. Shall we? So I'm gonna take out that because it's just a sin and matic. Okay. Need MSP for no, I don't want your money. I want crime and justice. I'm weird. Alright, so we're just gonna zoom this in all the way and have it at slow. And restore it and move it to the left. Keep it centered. Alright. Now, I don't think for this we would have to have sin. I'm actually gonna put this above. I can't do it under. Sin. I need to have it more force to it, because honestly, it doesn't look that great without the force. Without the force should be with it. Slow. I'm bringing in the pinnacle. So let's do all that here. Two more adjustment layers. Alright, so that's okay. So since we have this actually as default, you can just move it as in. So this needs to be right. Cinna. Shinna. Cinna. Then Matic. So yeah, it's a long process, I tell you that, but it for what it looks like, it's amazing. All right, cinematic. So let's see. Let's RAM preview this really quick.
Automatic, I'm cinematic, the next. Automatic, I'm cinematic, the next. Automatic, the next.
Let me rephrase that. All right.
Automatic, I'm cinematic,
The next level.
the next level.
And then we're done. So after we do the next level, then we're done.
I'm cinematic, the next. I'm cinematic, the
Actually, Matic looks a little bit far up placed. There we go. All right, cool.
I'm cinematic, I'm cinematic, I'm cinematic, I'm cinematic, I'm cinematic, the next level, the next.
The next level. And what I'm thinking about doing is actually, like if I just drag this out, no, I'm just gonna keep it OG original gangsta swag. So this one, I'm gonna have it. Um, what can I do? I'm gonna have one go to the left. All right, and I have one go to the right. And I'm gonna have one go to the bottom. And I'm gonna have them all restored. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. So this is for 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then we gotta do this one, I think. This one, no, we didn't do this one. All right. This E, I'm actually Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm cinematic, the next. I'm cinematic, the next. I'm the next. The
The
next.
next level. Okay, and so the all right. Yeah, this is a lengthy tutorial. I don't care because I'm gonna upload it anyways. Because yellow swings. Headache. The give it some force. The
The next. The next. The next.
the I'm gonna have this fly out. There's really not many you can do. I mean, you can be more creative by using the transitions if you want, but I'm not doing that. I'm not. And I could just do the same one to this one, just because I can. Yellow swag. One. Next. And I'm gonna actually have this transition out a different way. Next one. Next. I'm actually gonna have this one spit out to upside down. So just flip it upside down. And what will happen is I'll go like that. Actually, it doesn't go all the way, so I'm just gonna go one frame behind so you see it spin all the way around. All right.
The next level. The next level. The next.
Ooh, that looks kind of choppy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go 7 actually for the spins.
Level. Level. Level.
All right, and then just go up here and copy and paste. All right, swag.
Level. Level.
And then, yeah, we can just. Alright, I can just delete these because we don't need them, and then we're going to have this one spin in. Next level. Level! Oh, actually, you don't actually have to go 7 frames behind because you're just going to have it switch in the marker. Yeah, I thought you did. No, you don't. Alright, so we're just going to start it upside down, of course. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. See how that goes the wrong way? So we're just going to flip it upside down and go this way. There we go. It should go with it. Whoa, that spends a lot. Hold on. Hmm. This hates me. There we go. Now we're gonna have some slack on it, just like any other one.
Level. 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 Level.
So we're just gonna have this go in right here, go 1, 2, and restore it, and keep that at slow. This should be slow too. All right, and then that's pretty much it for that. Now there's one more thing you would have to do. So let's just actually I'm gonna RAM preview this really quick.
Automatic. I'm cinematic, the next level,
Yeah, it looks a little bit glitchy for level.
next level.
Oh yeah, because I have it doing what I... Oh, because I have it restored here. Okay, there we go. Don't restore it if you have it like that. If it does it, just don't restore it. Should work.
Level, level, level.
And adding fades to this, just keep this on smooth. Keep these both on smooth, and this should work. Perfect. What the heck? It should work perfect, and you'll have amazing typography. See how smooth that works? Yeah.
Automatic, I'm cinematic, the next level.
That's beautiful.
Automatic, I'm cinematic, the next level.
All right. That looks amazing. Now with color correction, it'll add the glow and everything, but...
Automatic, I'm cinematic, the next level.
All right. So next thing, we're going to go to our video effects. We're going to go to RSMB. This makes it amazing. This is what draws it to looking amazing. Now I have my setting ultra RSMB, so I'm just gonna make a adjustment layer in here. You just put that on here and drag this over to the right. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you make that adjustment layer so it affects the whole thing under it. And then I'll be right back and show you the final project when it's done rendering out. Peace. Oh yeah, I forgot to say one thing. Disable resample. So just hit D twice and highlight all these bitches. And then right click, switches, disable resample. Swag. Swag. Alright, cool. Now I'm gonna render. Alright, so it just finished rendering and here's the final project. Open us up with a different kind of player. Player hater. Media player classic. I don't know, I like this because full screen.
Automatic, I'm cinematic, the next level. Automatic, I'm cinematic, the next level. Automatic, I'm cinematic, the next level. Automatic, I'm cinematic, the next level.
And that is pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching, you cunt-sucking monkey dunks. That's a new word. And peace off. There's the work. Go have fun with yourself. The song will be in the description. Has a sexy bass drop. My name is Trout, and I'm a fish. Peace off.